Hello, this is a completely unplanned video, but I had a question over on my IndieGamiacs gaming channel. And in one of the videos, someone noticed that I was using the PreSonus Revelator dynamic microphone in that video. And they just had some questions to see, do I like it? What do I think of it? So I decided, rather than just trying to explain in the comment section, I would just record this video just about the PreSonus. That's it, just about this Revelator dynamic. So you can hear for yourself. There's no point giving opinions when you can just literally listen yourself to see if it's the type of microphone you'd like. So the user was Churro, I think, the username. So this is for you. Hopefully you find it helpful, and anybody else that finds this video. Now, I'm going to jump straight into it. So this is the microphone. This is the one you're here to see. Okay. I think it was $179, I think. Something like that. Now, okay, so just quickly as a background, so it is a USB, it's important, a USB dynamic microphone, which are really hard to find. Good ones, at least they are anyway. Because that means you don't need an audio interface to go in. So it might be $179, but it just plugs straight into your PC without any audio device in between them. Oh my God, I can't even think about words now. So I tend to switch microphones quite a lot. It depends what I'm doing. I tend to switch which microphone I'm using, and I switch between two microphones. I'll explain why and what they are in a moment. But about this Revelator dynamic. Now, I've heard complaints about the noise floor on this is a bit noisy, and I honestly haven't found that at all. I mean, I'll shut up in a minute and you can just listen to the silence. I'm in my studio here. It's not an audio studio particularly. It's just my gaming studio. So I've got no soundproofing on the walls. There's some pictures and shelves, as you can see behind me. There's a window in front of me with a blind. There's no panels anywhere. So this is the type of audio you can expect from a regular room. I have my PC under my desk here, so any humming or buzzing, that's going to be making it with all the fans. And I just want to go through the microphone itself and the software that you get with it, which is brilliant. And I think this is one of the key bonuses about this microphone is the software this comes with. And I'll just show you now, so you can see it on the screen. Now, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to turn off the FAT channel. Now, again, I am not trained in audio. I am not a professional. I am just a streamer, a content creator who wanted a really cool mic that I really enjoyed. And that is where I'm coming from. So obviously I've picked up quite a few little bits over the years of doing microphones and playing around with them, but I'm nowhere a professional. So you're just hearing it from an opinion point of view. That's it. And I should probably say, not sponsored by PreSonus. I've not been sent this. I bought it with my own money. So that's all. These are all genuine opinions. So with that said, let's turn off all the EQ and everything. So if I press this button here, this is just the default audio that this microphone produces. It's probably pretty quiet. So I'm having to speak a bit louder because there's no gain in added on at all. But this is the flat audio that you can expect. Now, if I turn it back on, as you can see, it makes quite a difference. And I haven't actually hardly played with this. These are the defaults that you get. So these are the presets that you get over here. You can change these to be whatever you want. They just give you, generally, they give you these 5. They're all pretty useless apart from the broadcast radio and the basic. But the delay and reverb, pretty useless. So you can set all these to be your presets. So loads to play with. But like I said, let me just shut up and you can just hear the silence, and you tell me it's up to you. This is for you. So you tell me if it's something you like. Okay, so now that's actually a good timing because I don't know if you know, but someone in the house just closed the door outside. So I don't know if you picked that up or not. Again, I don't know if you heard it, but that's the kind of silence you can expect. Now, just quickly, I'll just go through some of these presets so you can hear what you can kind of get out of this microphone. So let me start here. I'll just go through the presets. They give you slap echo. There you go. That's for you. Slap echo. Broadcast basic. This is pretty good. It's a lot flatter. I think this sounds quite nice. You can change all the settings, like I said, all here. I'll show you that in a second. Delay, well, I don't know why you'd want to delay, and reverb again. Weird choices to pick for presets. I like the broadcast radio. What I have done here now, so this is set with the noise gate to low. You can only set it to low, medium, and high if you're using these little shortcuts. But I think moderate's way too aggressive. It cuts out all the time, so you don't want to be having that too crazy. And then you have this equalizer on top here, so you can set it now. So now this is set for vocal, and you're not going to see these drop downs because it doesn't pick it up on the recording. We have a vintage. It's so flexible. This is what I love about it. So this is the vintage EQ apparently. So again, it changes the voice quite a lot. It does make a big difference. And then you've got these stupid bass boost, which again changes the voice massively, but you can hear some crazy, and female vox is one of them, so I'm guessing that's based for female voices. So let's go back to turn that off. And this is the software you get. Now what I was saying, so again, I've only just touched the surface of this. If you don't like these sort of quite basic controls, you can just click this button up here and you get all the settings across the top here. So you get equalizer, which you can turn on and off. There you go. So we just had that. Compressor, noise gate, and you can really be quite granular with your settings here, and you can change all the dials. You can do this. Honestly, it's so much to go through here. High pass filter. But if you're lazy like me, you can just use these little presets. And there you go. And as far as I'm aware, these settings actually save to the microphone. So you can plug this into anywhere and not have to set all these profiles up again. I'll confirm that, but I'm pretty sure that's how I understood it. It actually saves to the microphone, which makes it a brilliant microphone for if you're swapping PCs or traveling anywhere, which is awesome. You just need this software. You can split all your audio here. So obviously here you've got your stream mix. So you can send certain audio channels to the stream if you're streaming, and you can do stream mix A and B, which is fantastic, of course. And there you go. So this is the Revelator dynamic. Sorry for the scraping. You do get, I'll show you. You get this. I don't recommend using a desk stand, but I swap mics so often that I just do. So if you get this little stand with it, which is perfectly nice, it's a nice height. It's really cool. It comes with everything you want. You've got the controls on here. You can switch between your presets with the button on here. So you just press that. If you've got a couple of, where you've got like a little joke, one, you can just press that and, do your voice and press it back to go back to what you were. So that's really cool. You can change your gain on here. You can monitor yourself. If you've got to put a pair of headphones in the bottom, you can just plug the headphones in and just monitor yourself. There you go. So that is that. Now, again, just for a comparison, I'll just switch to my other microphone that I really enjoy. Now I'm using the Go XLR for my audio interface here, and the other microphone I really love, while I've got it, is this one. So let me switch to it. Okay. Hello. So this microphones. So this is the King B2 microphone. Now, this is a condenser microphone. So, of course, for anybody who doesn't know, this is a condenser microphone, which means it's really sensitive to all sounds. So it picks up the wide range of your voice, but then also all the range of the room as well. So this is really going to be affected by your room setup and any background noise. If you've got a window open or a dog barking, this is going to pick it up like crazy. You don't want this. Or if you're doing lots of typing, terrible for that. But beautiful for voiceovers or recording a video. You want nice crystal voices, nice sounding. And again, this is around the same price as the Revelator. These are very similar priced. However, this is an XLR microphone, so you do need an audio interface to plug into, which again can be another 150, 200 quid basically. So that bumps the price of this up to double, really. But if you're looking for a condenser microphone, brilliant. And the noise floor on this is incredible. It's one of the lowest around. It's amazing. So that's this one. So let me jump back to the Revelator. That's why you're here. Unmute myself, and there you go. So that is the sort of sound testing you can expect. I think this is an absolutely brilliant microphone for the fact that it's a USB dynamic microphone. Amazing. The only other one I can think of is the Samsung Q2U, which is a USB and an XLR microphone sort of in one. So depending on your budget, I mean that's around $70, £70, pretty cheap, and it has great audio as well. But you don't get this software suite. Now, I don't know if this software works with any other microphones. Not tried it. I'm assuming not because it's their one, but who knows? You tell me. And there you go. So hopefully you found this helpful. It's a brilliant microphone. I highly recommend it. If you're unsure, it depends on your budget, of course. It depends if you've got the money to buy a microphone. You're obviously looking at this microphone. I think it's lovely. It's got a really nice, rich sound, and I think you can change the sound so dramatically with the software that whatever your voice style is or whatever your room conditions are, then this is going to be fantastic. I've got the gate quite low, but let me just show you. If I move it away from me, I don't know how it's picking my voice up now, but it's quite far from me now with the gate quite low. So it's pretty flexible, but of course it's going to perform much better if you're really close to the microphone like this. It's going to sound really rich and nice. And I use this for some of my YouTube videos, some of my live streams, and I use it for all my podcast recording because it's got a beautiful, rich sound. Okay. If you have any questions, if you'd like me to do some more samples, if you want me to twiddle any more knobs on here, again, please leave a comment in the comment section and I'll see if I can help you out. Anything I can do to help. Awesome. Good luck with it. And please let me know if you do decide, or if you decide on something else. I'd love to hear. I have no loyalty anywhere. I just love good microphones. Who knew? Who knew that was a hobby now? There you go. Okay. Take care and see you later. Goodbye.